Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. A while ago, my youngest daughter Ella set me a challenge. She had a good old rootle in my craft room and put together a whole raft of stuff for me to make something. And I've done 2 videos so far. The first one was opening the bag where she'd hidden everything. The second one was making a card, which is the first part of the challenge. And today I'm coming on to, hopefully quite quickly, make the envelope. So the card that I made was a 6 by 8.5 inch card. It's the biggest size that my little envelope maker will make. And I've used some Lavinia stamps that she sorted out for me, some sprays that she sorted out for me, a stamp set. Yes, so we are going to make an envelope. Now, I don't have any 12 by 12 white paper or card, so I have gone ahead and I've cut a piece for my envelope from the Green Mood collection from Craft Clock, which is there's such good value, these papers. I'm not sponsored or anything, and I've chosen this one because it's quite neutral on this side, and I've cut myself a piece of watercolour cardstock that I'm going to decorate for the front of the envelope. So my punch board tells me that for 6 by 8.5 I need to cut the paper to 11.5 inches square, which I've done. Then I need to line it up at the 4 7/8 inch mark. I think I'm going to do it on this side actually because it's a bit easier to see. But this lovely foliage will be the inside of my envelope. And you just punch and score. This is a We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. It has been used over and over again and has certainly earned its place in my craft room. So you just then line up this little bit with the score line. Because this is such a big envelope, it is difficult to get that score line all the way across, but when I come to fold those score lines, it'll be better. I've lost the little bit off there. I don't know where it's gone. Maybe I could put a big blob of blue tack in to make it less painful. And then we just keep rotating until we've punched and scored all 4 sides. But yeah, if you don't know Craft Clock, I learnt about them through Monica Wikluska. She was on their design team. I don't know whether she still is. I think they're a Polish brand. And I love their papers, absolutely love their papers. So there we go. That is our envelope, punched and scored. And I'm going to now fold and burnish my score lines. Now, sometimes I do find with the bigger envelopes that they're not very accurate. So I'm just going to bring my card in and make sure that it does fit. Yes, that's fine. And I can then burnish the other score lines accordingly, but that is going to be fine. And then all I need to do is add some glue to these little bits here. This glue, I'm not very happy, it's bunged up. Let's try this. I've got a little bit of this left. This is Craft Studio Tacky Glue for all round purpose, and I have found that it has really bunged up. This is the last little bit of Cosmic Shimmer acrylic glue that I've got in here. I have got a new one ready to go. Oh, come on. You could use liner tape here if you wanted to, but I don't like the plastic. Do you know what? I'm going to crack open the new glue. So she going back to the old glue. Let's see if my pokey tool, as this has nearly come to the end, I've broken my pokey tool. It won't go back down. It won't retract. So a new pokey tool might be required. Oh, look, see, I've splodged too much out there. There we go. That's all we need there. And I'm just going to make sure that let's just put this inside just to make sure that I don't close the envelope with the glue. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher gurgling away. Right, there we go. That is that. So I want to just see now, this is going to be the front of my envelope, and we need somewhere obviously to write a greeting, and I've cut this to 4.5 by, I want to say 7. Yes, so I took 1.5 inches off this dimension, which was 6 by 8.5. Is that right? Yes. So we're going to get some colour on this, a little bit of subtle colour, and I'm going to just spray a little bit of this on here. Oh, dearie me. Oh, and I've just got a bit of green on my white linen top. Ashley, note to self, don't wear green when you're crafting. I'm just going to, I've just sprayed a bit of water over that, and I'm just going to dip my card in little places. I could have done this on an acrylic block, but I think that is all I'm going to do with that. It's interesting how, I don't know whether it's because it's got mica in it, but can you see it kind of pulled and bubbled? And you can see the mica shining through there. Now, these inks we know are very dried out, and I am going to, very sadly, after today, give them the elbow. And I'm just going to change the blending tool I've got on this. And I could do with a bit of, I just want to get whatever ink colour I've got on there off. I'm going to come in with my stencil. This is the Tim Holtz stencil that I love. It's kind of like little splatters, and I don't need a lot. Please pick up some colour from this. Looks like it has a little bit. I'm just going to do a little bit there. Just fill in some of this white space. It's like little ink splatters or age splatters. There is a word for it on old books, and I can't remember what it is, but that is okay, like so. Yeah, I think I'll leave that like that. And then I've just taken a green, do you know, I don't know if to throw that away or not, because some of those bits were working all right. Let's just go round the edge of this with a bit of green, as we've got green. Yeah, you see, I'm naughty. I'm introducing something that wasn't on the list, but there isn't really any ink on that. Maybe if we go with this. Actually, that's not bad. It gives that just a little bit of a distressed look round the edge. There we go. That is that. Now, I do want to do a little bit of gentle stamping. And we kind of want our frog, I think. And I'm going to stamp him in black. And it's a shame I haven't got any green there. Bear with. Am I going to spritz a little bit more down the bottom here? Bit more water. To move that colour a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be my bottom of my envelope. Yeah, that will be absolutely fine. Right, let's find a block to put the little froggy on. This one will do. And I'm going to stamp it in black. Kind of sit him. Oh, look, I've got black ink all on the edge there. And I'm going to kind of sit him like so. There. I'm going to just leave that to make contact because it's slightly bumpy paper. Have a slurp of my coffee, first one of the day. And there he is. Look, his bottom's a bit missing, but never mind. Never mind. He needs a bit of grounding, doesn't he? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see what this is like with a brush. And I'm not going to water the colour down this time. I've just got a little brush here. Swizzle that around a little bit, and I'm just going to draw, or paint rather, a little line like so. And that's interesting how that has layered up quite nicely actually over that. And because this is watercolour cardstock, it's quite nice. There we go. So he's sitting in his little thing. I'll put that there because you're going to need a little rinse through, a little rinse set. And the only question is now, am I going to put any of these on or not? Or am I just going to keep it simple? I do like this. But I don't know whether I should use my stamp platform. See, that's quite nice there like that. Yes, I'm going to get my stamp platform because I don't want to mess that up. Just bear with. Talk amongst yourselves on the back row. And you know what I could do with? I could do with another piece of sticky grid. But I'm going to be mean and not use any. Let's just... You see, I want to maybe dip into that with my brush. Just a little bit damp. Right, you go there. We'll pop you there like that. I'm just going to anchor that little bit down there with that magnet, although I shouldn't really need to with my sticky grid. Sticky grid. I'm going to come back with my black ink. I think that if I was doing this free reign, I would use some green ink, but obviously these are dried up, so I can't really use those. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. And I'm just going to move that down. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is going to move this up because I'm running out of space at the bottom. And I just want this as a little echo here. And I might have a little bit of a problem because I did touch. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I like how it overlaps. There we go. I have to say that is a really delicate stamp. I like that very much. Let's just pop you on the floor. I'll deal with you later. I'm going to use this brush again and maybe just paint in just some of these little bits here just to add a little bit of interest. But then I'm going to leave the rest of the envelope clear because obviously you're going to want to write a name or a name and an address. And I'm going to just do a little bit more on here. That is it. That is it. Right, so I could do with a bit of scrap card to mop this up with, but let's just do that. And wipe. And then all that remains to be done is to glue this. I'm going to use my collal, I think. Love it, actually. Really love it. And this has been such fun. Ella, if you're watching this, thank you, my darling. I have had great fun doing this. She did say to me, Mummy, I don't know why you just made the card separately and haven't done the envelope yet. And I said, well, I thought I'd spread it out because if I'd done the card and the envelope all in one video and the unbagging, it would have been like over an hour long, and nobody's got that much investment in me, have they? Right, let's just make sure we get this kind of centered. What do we think, guys? Let's move all the mess out of the way. And you can see so that actually goes quite nicely with this olivey green, and that colour it did say was yellow cadmium. Cadmium, yeah. And just go round, 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 and you can see how we've grounded that frog in there. What do we think, guys? We've got this inside, put a little bit of tape on there, and yeah, let's just check that the card does fit. If I was handing this to somebody, oh, let's just do that actually. I will put a little bee, just a little bee sticker. One of these little tiny ones, just flying above the frog. Oh, what angle to do? Do it like that. It's flying away from the frog's nose. There we go. There we go. That's it. Step away. Thank you, Ella. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with one of these challenges soon. I think I'll get Mr. Paper&Twine to do me one. But the only problem with that is he'll go rooting through my drawers and he'll go, you've got so much blooming stuff. Take care. Bye now.